And then all of a sudden my streaming broadcast killed out. So I'm wondering if because of the song that was going off my phone, it like freaked it out, but did not mean for that to happen. So do apologize for any content error. Um, so I do apologize about that. There was no intention of doing that. I just was totally zoning out. And yeah, no, there will not be music being played on any of my streams. I am not like that. So hi Python. Hi. Um anyways, I just need to get this shared up and we shall get going in. And we will just be going right on into it. Stupid phone. When phones like to take a shit on you, like I can't even like I'm trying to share this shit and it's like blah, 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 and then it freaks out. And delete. Reshare. Tweet. Twitter. I know I was supposed to be doing something in here. I remember the last time. Like, my phone's not even letting me. I can't even spell Call of Cthulhu. My brain's not wanting to work. LHU. LHU. Now that's shared. Just do a general Facebook. Share. And then Discord share. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm just going to read this. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address. Warehouse set the docks of the island. Darkwater place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. I believe I've done this part before. I think the chapter 4 was my my stream stuff. But nah, I don't care. And I think I'm actually going to change my camera. Un momento, por favor. Here we go.
You again.
Oh, that's not Fitzroy.
That'll be all for now.
Is this Fitzroy?
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Damn!
Do you like ours? We met. That's. I bid you good. So long.
Okay.
Nightmares. Can hear things. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years. Voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear in various.
Fitzroy, I believe. Yeah, he's this guy. Let's go back to him.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
Interesting.
On the table next to you.
You can't see me now. You can. No, you can't see me. No, you can. No, you can.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Give me a second. Okay, what did Charles Hawkins really do for a living?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
It's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Talk about Darkwater.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that. She terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
All right.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Will do, sir. I gained 1 CP. Okay, so... we need 2 more. Yes.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Shysters!
Damn stupid idiot.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed him.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has
His teeth!
affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him
Look at
well
the...
alone.
His teeth. They're like... I don't know how he's able to talk normal.
Come on, you can tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
You know I gotta get around them somehow.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait,
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you.
See if I can get in now.
Tell me, who's this guy?
No idea. You better... What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't...
What's with you, Wander?
We saw... Go die.
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Well...
Did you miss?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time.
Trouble. You can't understand. You're not seeing.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
You again.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for...
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it, anything else?
What do you know? Why?
Sail, scream, that, but...
Nerd. Dick.
That'll be all for now.
And the doctor, what did he say? He laughed.
Hmm.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such...
Not that again.
Maybe I gotta sneak in? No?
Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send them.
Maybe go talk to them again after I go this way a little bit. See if I can backtrack around. Because it seems like you have to do certain things in a specific order to get around.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sent. You're not...
Of course, she's not you on the...
This where?
No doubt.
Good. I shall...
That's how... Okay.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. This ratchet device seems to be usable. A handle. It must come from these old winches. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Missing something. It's a very interesting device.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Yeah.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
What you're saying is if I... Oh, that is so stupid.
I hope it's not...
Hello? The... What? No, no! What the f*** is that? Oh, shit! Okay. What the fuck? And it was really... What? It's been a little while since I played this.
Primitive.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? What happened here? Who has enough money to buy painkillers? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Hmm.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's
Don't we
parked out
all?
the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, Dad. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Alright, so we are in the mansion. I'm not even gonna bother. Something about going to the warehouse. Basically, it's just talking about what's gonna happen. But basically, we're going to investigate the mansion. I'm almost tempted to actually bring back the message board back because it does let me use the whole thing. It's just the text is so small when that happens. Because, I mean, it's already small as is. I mean, I could barely read that without my glasses. So...
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Jesus.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I do have other questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Nope.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
$1693. This house is much older than it seems.
Duh.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Of
Let's go to the
course.
mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't
Poor
expect
kid.
to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged
Poor
man
kid.
would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this
Poor kid.
That's all you have to say about the kid.
have to find another entrance.
Guess there's only one way in. Interesting.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Yeah. You about got me killed, fool.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Alright. I'm gonna make this one short, but I think I might do this tomorrow as my first stream, because I'm really getting into this a little bit more. I know that I was a little bit further. I was looking in deeper into the actual stream itself, and it appears to be actually a lot more fun than I thought it was. I think last time I got disinterested in it only because I was having a lot of connection errors at the time, so it was a lot more difficult for me to actually enjoy this game. But I'm definitely going to be getting into this a little bit more going forward. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make it a strict schedule. I'm going to do something like Kingdom Hearts, then Call of Cthulhu, then Tomb Raider, Soma. Throw in a random video of me playing while I'm just doing my own thing, like I did today with Prop Hunt. So that's there. So if you guys are down for me to do anything else in specific, just let me know. Because I'm more than welcome to do so. But beyond that, I'm going to call it a night for tonight. Tomorrow I've got a couple VR games, and hopefully if my friend's internet will actually come back. he should be able to be playing Monster Hunter Worlds with me. But we shall see. That's a maybe. So if no, then you'll see me do more VR streams. But beyond that, as always, I'm TheFluffy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!